Simon, the proposed naturist beach. There is a group now calling themselves, I think, the Concerned Citizens Group. They are now intensifying their efforts to get the council to change its decision about the naturist beach. Where are we at this stage?
Oh yes, it's true. There is a group calling themselves Hibiscus Coast Concerned Citizens, which is mainly dominated by pastors. They have invited the leadership together with top management in 2 meetings last year. We engaged with them. They wanted to express their feeling, which is against the decision that was taken by council. And they were advised that they can make representation because council has already taken a decision in that regard. The only recourse that they have is for them maybe to make a representation, and then maybe the council can reconsider the decision that they have taken. When we say reconsider, it does not necessarily mean maybe that the council will then change its decision, but perhaps the council may decide that we'll reopen, a consultation process, or maybe we rediscuss the issue. So it depends what.
Okay, but is it on the agenda for the 24th?
Yes, we are processing that it be tabled on the meeting of the 24th.
And will they then be having or delivering a presentation to council?
They've submitted their representation in writing. We have it. We have acknowledged. We have written to them acknowledging receipt of the representation, and also informed them that we intend to ensure that it be discussed in the council meeting of the 24th of February.
We posted an interview with the chairperson, Reverend Mike Ifanga, about a week or 10 days ago, and in it, this interview, he made a very strong argument from his side that although the Constitution will allow something like a naturist beach, he says it's against South African law because the law says you cannot be naked in public.
I'm not sure which law does he refer to, because South Africa is part of the world. We are part of the world globally. And the South African Constitution is one of the constitution that is highly respected all over the world, because it encompasses almost everyone, not only South Africans. It protects even those who are not coming from South Africa. So I'm not sure which law is he referring to. So the bottom line is the council took a decision based on the Constitution itself. So if he can be specific, because we are specific on what made the council, which section of the Constitution that made council to take the decision that it took.
Yeah, and he also made a very strong point, also again based on arguments from that side. He says it's a colonial habit, it's a colonial custom, it's not African.
Yeah, Johan, there can be many arguments about what is termed colonial, because others believe that as Africans we had our religion, and the issue of Christianity is colonial. So there can be a lot of arguments in that regard. So we as government, it should be noted that we don't take sides. We always want to be impartial in whatever that we do. So in this regard, we are impartial. We don't regard the issue of religion as the issue. We don't discriminate just because of the religion, as per the Constitution.
You also mentioned the graves, the forefather graves that are in that vicinity.
We visited the site together with Inkosi Nzimagwe, and we requested Inkosi Nzimagwe to point where the graves are. He pointed out it is far away from the area, from the identified area, and mind you, Johan, we are referring to a beach. It's an area that is closer to the sea, and in the seashore, and where they pointed out to where the graves are. It's away from the seashore.
And finally, you're still waiting for an answer from province to whether you can go ahead with the beach or not.
Yes, Johan, on the 19th, we're having a meeting with Department of Economic Development and Environmental Affairs, together with Wildlife KZN Zemvelo. We're having a meeting to discuss. But I also need to emphasize that the meeting, we are going to discuss the issue of excess land, because we want to create that to be a proper beach. And if it is a proper beach, then there has to be a proper infrastructure. So for us as a municipality to be able to build or to construct an infrastructure, we have to get what is known as excess land. And in terms of the Act, they are the custodians of providing that permission for us to be able to access land.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.